When you think of brain-boosting foods, you probably picture blueberries, fish, or nuts. That's what most people say, right? But what if I told you some of the best foods for memory aren't the ones you hear about all the time? As we age, keeping our memory sharp becomes a priority. Maybe you've noticed little lapses, forgetting where you put your glasses, struggling to recall a name, or losing your train of thought mid-sentence. It's frustrating, but here's the good news. What you eat plays a huge role in how well your brain functions. And the best part? Some of the most powerful foods for memory are ones you probably never even considered. These aren't your typical superfoods, but science shows they can make a real difference in brain health, focus, and recall. Today, we're diving into these unexpected foods, breaking down how they help and how you can easily add them to your diet. By the end of this video, you'll have simple, delicious ways to support your memory and keep your brain strong for years to come. Let's get into it. 1. Dark chocolate, the sweet treat that protects your brain. Pretty unexpected, huh? You've probably heard that sugar is bad for your brain, so the idea that chocolate could actually help your memory sounds a little strange. But here's the twist. It's not just any chocolate, it's dark chocolate, and it's one of the most underrated brain foods out there. Dark chocolate is packed with flavonoids, a type of antioxidant that helps improve blood flow to the brain. Why does that matter? Because better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients get delivered to your brain, keeping it sharp, alert, and capable of forming strong memories. In fact, a study found that older adults who consumed dark chocolate regularly performed better on memory and reasoning tests than those who didn't. But that's not all. Dark chocolate also contains a natural stimulant called theobromine, which gives a mild energy boost without the jitters of caffeine. So if you ever feel sluggish in the afternoon, a small piece of dark chocolate might be just what your brain needs to refocus. And let's talk about mood. Ever noticed how a bite of chocolate instantly makes you feel better? That's because dark chocolate triggers the release of serotonin and endorphins, your brain's natural feel-good chemicals. And here's the cool part. Stress is one of the biggest factors in memory decline. When you're constantly stressed, your brain releases cortisol, which actually damages memory-forming neurons over time. But by keeping stress in check, dark chocolate helps protect your brain from that damage. Now, you might be wondering, can I just eat any chocolate? Not quite. The benefits come from dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. The darker the chocolate, the more flavonoids and brain-boosting compounds it has. If you grab a milk chocolate bar, you're mostly getting sugar and dairy, which can actually do more harm than good. So how do you add this brain-boosting food to your diet? It's simple. Have a small piece of dark chocolate as a snack, mix cacao powder into your morning smoothie, or melt some into your oatmeal. A little bit goes a long way in keeping your brain healthy, and the best part? It tastes amazing. 2. Cinnamon, the spice that wakes up your brain. Now, here's something most people don't realize. The same cinnamon you sprinkle on your oatmeal or coffee isn't just for flavor. It's actually a powerful brain booster. Cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde and proanthocyanidins, compounds that help protect neurons from inflammation and oxidative stress. What does that mean for you? Less damage to brain cells, better memory retention, and a lower risk of cognitive decline. But here's where it gets really interesting. Cinnamon can actually help prevent the buildup of tau proteins in the brain, one of the key markers of Alzheimer's disease. These proteins, when they clump together, interfere with brain function and memory. Scientists have found that cinnamon extracts can break down these harmful accumulations, keeping brain pathways clear and sharp. And if you're someone who struggles with brain fog, those moments when your mind feels sluggish or unfocused, cinnamon might be an easy solution hiding in plain sight. One of the biggest reasons people experience memory lapses is unstable blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar spikes and crashes, it deprives your brain of the steady energy it needs to function at its best. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar, providing more balanced, long-lasting mental clarity throughout the day. But here's something even more fascinating. Cinnamon doesn't just work when you eat it, it works when you smell it too. Studies show that simply inhaling the scent of cinnamon can enhance cognitive function, improve memory recall, and even speed up reaction times. That means the next time you need a mental boost, just taking a deep breath of cinnamon might be enough to sharpen your focus. So how can you add more cinnamon into your routine? It's easy. Sprinkle it on your morning coffee or tea. Add a dash to your oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. Use it in savoury dishes like curries, roasted vegetables, or even soups. Or, if you want a quick brain-boosting trick, try inhaling the scent of cinnamon essential oil before a mentally demanding task. And don't worry, you don't need massive amounts to get the benefits. Just a small daily dose of this common spice could make a big difference in how well your brain functions, both now and in the years to come. 3. Beets, nature's brain booster. Beets might not be the most exciting vegetable on your plate, but when it comes to brain health, they're one of the most powerful foods you can eat. And yet, most people overlook them entirely. So what makes beets a secret weapon for your memory? Beets are naturally high in nitrates, which help increase blood flow to the brain. Specifically to the frontal lobe, the area responsible for memory, focus, and decision-making. Think of it like this. Just as good circulation keeps your heart healthy, it also keeps your brain sharp by delivering more oxygen and nutrients right where you need them. Here's something fascinating. Researchers found that older adults who drank beet juice had brain scans that looked remarkably similar to those of much younger individuals. Why? Because the improved circulation actually helped their brains function more efficiently, almost like turning back the clock on cognitive decline. But that's not all. Beets are also loaded with betalains, powerful antioxidants that help fight inflammation in the brain. Chronic inflammation is one of the key factors behind memory loss and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, so reducing it is crucial for keeping your mind sharp as you age. And if you think beets are just for salads, think again. There are so many ways to enjoy them. Roast them with a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of sea salt for a delicious side dish. Blend them into a smoothie with citrus fruits like oranges and lemons to balance their earthy taste. Drink fresh beet juice in the morning to give your brain an instant boost. The bottom line? Beets are one of the simplest, most natural ways to support your memory and keep your brain performing at its best. And yet, most people don't eat them regularly, but now that you know the benefits, why not give them a try? 4. Pumpkin seeds. Tiny but powerful for memory. They're small, crunchy, and easy to overlook, but pumpkin seeds are loaded with brain-boosting nutrients that most people don't get enough of. If you want to keep your memory sharp as you age, these little seeds deserve a permanent spot in your diet. So what makes pumpkin seeds so powerful for your brain? First, they're packed with magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in nerve function and memory. Studies have shown that magnesium helps strengthen the connections between brain cells, which is essential for learning new things and recalling information. Low magnesium levels have even been linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Second, pumpkin seeds are one of the best plant-based sources of zinc, a mineral that helps regulate communication between neurons. Zinc deficiency has been associated with cognitive decline and memory problems, so getting enough of it is key to staying mentally sharp. But that's not all. Pumpkin seeds also contain antioxidants like vitamin E and polyphenols, which help protect brain cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. As we age, free radicals can damage brain tissue and speed up memory loss, but the antioxidants in pumpkin seeds help fight off this damage. How to add more pumpkin seeds to your diet? Snack on them raw or roasted. A small handful a day is enough to get the benefits. Sprinkle them on salads, yogurt, or oatmeal for a crunchy, nutrient-packed boost. Blend them into smoothies or even grind them into a fine powder to mix into soups and sauces. They might be tiny, but don't underestimate their impact. A simple handful of pumpkin seeds a day could go a long way in keeping your memory sharp for years to come. 5. Fermented foods. Gut health, ill brain health. This might surprise you, but your gut and brain are more connected than you think. In fact, scientists often call the gut the second brain because it directly influences mood, memory, and cognitive function. That's where fermented foods come in. They don't just help with digestion, they actively improve brain health and memory in ways most people don't realize. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, and these microbes communicate with your brain through the gut-brain axis, a direct link between your digestive system and nervous system. When your gut is healthy and diverse, your brain functions better, retains information more efficiently, and stays protected against memory-related decline. But when your gut is unbalanced, meaning harmful bacteria outweigh the good ones, it can lead to chronic inflammation, brain fog, stress, and even cognitive disorders like Alzheimer's. That's why fermented foods like kimchi, yogurt, sauerkraut, miso, kefir, and tempeh are so powerful. They're packed with probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that help restore balance in your gut, reduce inflammation, and even produce brain-boosting chemicals. In fact, research has found that certain probiotic strains help create neurotransmitters like acetylcholine, which is essential for learning and memory, and GABA, which helps reduce anxiety and brain fog. The science: how fermented foods boost memory. Recent studies have shown that people with a diverse and healthy gut microbiome perform better on memory and cognitive tests. A study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that older adults who regularly consumed fermented foods had a significantly lower risk of cognitive decline compared to those who didn't. Another study from the University of Kashan in Iran found that people who consumed probiotic-rich yogurt daily showed improved brain function, better recall, and enhanced problem-solving skills in just 12 weeks. And here's something even more interesting. The gut produces over 90% of the body's serotonin, a neurotransmitter that influences mood, focus, and mental clarity. When your gut is healthy, your brain feels sharper, learns faster, and retains more information. How to add more fermented foods to your diet? Start small. If you're not used to fermented foods, begin with a few bites a day and work your way up. Have a serving of yogurt or kefir for breakfast to get a probiotic boost early in the day. Add a spoonful of sauerkraut or kimchi to your meals. They pair well with eggs, salads, and even sandwiches. Try miso soup, a staple in Japan, known for its gut-friendly properties and brain-boosting benefits. Swap out processed condiments for fermented ones like fermented hot sauce, soy sauce, or pickles. The idea that your gut health directly impacts your memory and brain function is something most people never consider. But the science is clear. When you take care of your gut, your brain stays sharper, clearer, and more resilient against memory decline. So next time you think about what to eat, remember, it's not just about feeding your body, it's about feeding your brain too. 6. Rosemary, the forgotten memory herb. Pretty unexpected, right? Most people think of rosemary as just another kitchen spice, something you toss into roasted potatoes or chicken. But did you know that rosemary has been linked to better memory for centuries? In ancient Greece and Rome, students would wear rosemary garlands while studying because they believed it helped them retain information. Shakespeare even referenced rosemary's power in Hamlet, with the famous line, "There's rosemary, that's for remembrance." And modern science is now proving that this ancient wisdom wasn't just a myth. How does rosemary help your memory? The secret to rosemary's brain-boosting power lies in its strong, fresh scent. Researchers have found that the compounds in rosemary, especially one called 1,8-cineole, can enhance memory, increase alertness, and even slow down cognitive decline. One fascinating study found that just smelling rosemary can boost memory by up to 75%. In this study, people who worked in a rosemary-scented room performed significantly better on memory and recall tests than those in a room without it. But rosemary does more than just sharpen memory, it also helps reduce stress and anxiety, which is crucial because too much stress can make it harder to focus and retain information. Adding rosemary to your daily life is incredibly simple. Here are a few easy ways to incorporate it. Breathe it in. Keep a fresh rosemary plant in your home or add a few drops of rosemary essential oil to a diffuser. Even taking a deep breath while cooking with fresh rosemary can give your brain a little boost. Make rosemary tea. Steep fresh or dried rosemary in hot water for a few minutes, then sip slowly. Not only is it relaxing, but it may also help with focus and mental clarity. Use it in cooking. Sprinkle fresh or dried rosemary on roasted vegetables, soups, or meats. The strong aroma alone may help activate your brain. Apply it to your skin. Mix a few drops of rosemary essential oil with a carrier oil, like coconut or olive oil, and massage it onto your temples or wrists. Some studies suggest that this can improve circulation to the brain and enhance cognitive function. With age, It's common to feel like your memory isn't as sharp as it used to be. But instead of just accepting it, why not take small, simple steps to strengthen your brain? Something as effortless as breathing in the scent of rosemary or drinking a cup of rosemary tea could help keep your mind sharp and alert. And the best part? It's completely natural, easy to find, and requires almost no effort at all. Sometimes, the simplest solutions can have the biggest impact. When it comes to memory and brain health, there's no single magic food that will instantly make you remember everything. But what you eat every day plays a huge role in how well your brain functions, not just now, but for years to come. The good news? You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small. Add a handful of pumpkin seeds to your breakfast. Swap your afternoon snack for a piece of dark chocolate, or sprinkle some rosemary into your next meal. These little habits add up, and over time, they can make a noticeable difference in your memory, focus, and mental clarity. And most importantly, don't feel discouraged. No matter your age, your brain still has the ability to learn, adapt, and improve. By simply being mindful of what you're feeding your body and brain, you're already taking a powerful step toward a sharper memory and a healthier future. If you want to take it a step further, food is just one part of the equation. There are also daily habits and exercises that can help strengthen your memory even more. So, if you found this video helpful, check out our next video on daily habits that can boost your memory and brain power. You'll learn simple but powerful techniques to train your brain, no matter your age. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos that will help keep your mind and body strong. See you in the next one.